Hello there, everybody. My name is Doris Kneeson, but you can call me the Bark Inspector. Today I'm going to show you some of the best barks on trees that you can find in the whole region. Now you watch close now, because some of the barks are really difficult to identify. Look, we got ourselves a good specimen here. Now look carefully, friends, at this bark here. You see it? You see it? You see it? You see it? Now this bark, my friends, is a very special kind of bark. If you have a look at this bark for me here, you can see that you can pick it off in little bits. That is a good tender bark. That means that with this bark, you can cook lots of good things. You can put this bark in steaks, put this bark in meatloafs. It's a very versatile bark. I want you to remember that. Don't forget that. Take a mental image right now. Very good. Alright, so now we're moving on to the next example here. Let's see what I can find. Yeah, is this a good one? Nah. Where am I gonna find myself a good bark here? Hey! Look at this one! Now, closely examine the contours in this bark, both from afar and from a very detailed up-close vision. Now, one of the first things you might notice about this bark is that it's full of holes. Very big holes, in fact. However, I want you to understand that that's not going to be a problem for our usages. If you want to harvest this bark, however, first of all, you're going to need to get rid of this hole somehow, because that is a major problem in your barking project here. So I'll tell you what, if you purchase my $300 deholifier barking machine, then you too can harvest the bark from the rare bark hole tree. Now, where's another good specimen that we are going to find here today? Everybody look around now. Keep your eyes peeled. Eyes on the prize. Keep them peeled, son. That's alright, don't you let go. Oh, what a pretty sunset we have there. How gorgeous. Now, what else are we looking for here? Another good findings. Now, you see this bark here. This is important because it's not bark at all. This is a tree made of moss. This entire tree, this beauty here, completely made out of moss. What you're going to find here, some really delicious, I think I cut my hand, some really delicious little tree bits and parts here. You can try to, if you bite off the chips, you can try to eat the whole thing here. Right. Delicious. Oh, what a beautiful piece of nature. I'm glad to have found that. What a scrumptious meal. In any case, I can't find any more good bark specimens around here. So until then, I suppose I'm gonna have to say goodbye, friends. But you make sure to turn in next time for Doris Kneeson, Bark Inspector.